Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready for baseball here in New York. Getting the nod in this one, Tom Seaver. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mookie Betts batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
one out, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Siri in position. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Duke Snider. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Seaver, 24 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Snider with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Queens, our starter in this one, Don Sutton. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Jose Siri, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. In the air, left field. Hernandez squeezes it, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, David Wright.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But
Rudder takes off on the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fly ball to right. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's 1-0. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at City Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Scoring is Lindor. It's 2-0. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he with back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Alonso at second with 2 down. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Back here at Citi Field. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He swings and fouls one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has
right. 1 at second. And it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Gil Hodges in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. 1-2. 2 out. Space is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Sutton back to work. And it's fouled away. And that's in for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In plenty of time to first and quickly one away in the second. John Birdie at the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And we're back on to the third inning. Muncy digs in. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A shot to the opposite field. His 11th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing at a ground ball. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Dalton rushing stands in now and watches strike 1. Rushing making his debut in the middle of the season after missing out on the opening day roster. I don't think anyone surprised the former first rounder made it to this level. It was more a question of when and not if. Siggy going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, as you say, Boog, it's something we've been waiting for him to get here. We knew all along it was going to happen at some point, and now that he's at the big league level, he's going to focus on whatever it takes to stay up here.
That one is hammered right field onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save.
2-2 the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Lindor retired. Here's Juan Soto. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he brings it into the warning track. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That just misses. 1-0.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Duke Snider.
The center fielder, Duke Snider.
Hit in the air out to center field. Series sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off.
And he got him. Welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's going to be Gary Carter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Carter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Starling Marte up to hit. Swung on, belted. Snider racing after it, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
On to first, and now 2 gone.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rushing, gathers, throws to first. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Seaver back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike three, got him with the backdoor breaking ball. Hernandez batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is David Wright. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 10 of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Look out! And it hit him. Late Trinan taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Back here at Citi Field, and here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
1-0.
That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Seaver winds and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Jackie Robinson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. And
Inside
ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind And try and get that offense going. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
I think the key, if he can get through one more.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Gary Carter. Swings through that.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's the 3rd. Muncy. And they take care of Carter for the out. Here's Starling Marte. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Duke Snider. Line drive. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struck.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they inch closer. It's 5-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Sean Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the best players in the game. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Slapped foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just kept. It's simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Max Muncy at the dish. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Evan Phillips.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Way upstairs. Ball one. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one misses. 3-0.
3-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Check swing, and he went. Full count now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Hard hit, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
In the air out towards right center. Snyder sizing this one up. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Back here. John Franco on to pitch out of the pen here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. One down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's too low. And the count is even, 2-2. Robinson off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Brazier.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. His 17th of the year. It's 6-2. And now it's the polar bear. Alonso
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that is out of play. That one ripped. That's a hit. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter. He's already homered in this game. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. To Hodges, and they turn 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. All set. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His 12th of the season. It's 6-3.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base hit. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And it's second. Just missed. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit. And the batter now, Gil Hodges. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Max Muncy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Rushing in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special.
Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.